Hi, I'm Chris.
I'm Kristen and welcome to Keto in the Country. This is your go-to channel for a smart, healthy, whole foods approach to keto.
And today we're going to make a lemon bread with raspberries and zucchini. So don't go away. So this lemon bread, you guys, tastes like a bite of summer.
Exactly what I was thinking.
It's so fresh with the lemon zest. We use fresh ingredients. There's the lemon juice, the lemon zest, zucchini,
Yes.
almond flour. Everything is so fresh and beautiful.
And we can't forget the raspberries.
The fresh raspberries. So here you go. Here's your clean keto recipe today. So we use almond flour in this recipe. You're going to start with 2 cups of almond flour.
And next we have 3/4 of a cup of pure sweetener. We chose this sweetener because we just like the flavor better.
Yeah.
We tried Swerve and
It just didn't work for this recipe.
yes.
Next is 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Yeah, we'll address this Swerve versus pure thing in just a minute.
Right.
But right now we're adding
1.5 teaspoons of xanthan gum. If you don't have this in your pantry, definitely invest in some.
yeah, it gives it that nice bread-like texture.
Here we have a cup of zucchini before it's strained. So you are going to put this over some cheesecloth and get rid of all of that liquid that the zucchini holds.
Yes, after you grate it, salt it just a little bit, let it sit for 5 minutes or so, and squeeze all that water out. This recipe will not work unless you do that.
Right.
I've messed it up a few times because of that.
Next we have 3 eggs, just slightly beaten. And it's funny, I've never had zucchini bread before. This is my first time and it's incredible. Here we're adding lemon juice from 1 lemon.
I didn't think there was anybody that hadn't had zucchini bread before.
Oh my gosh, I was not expecting
to be so good. And then with the lemon juice, we also added the zest of the entire lemon. It usually turns out to be about 2 tablespoons, but just zest the whole lemon and makes it up very nice.
And the lemon zest is key here. It adds such an incredible burst of flavor. You don't want to miss out on that. And lastly, we're gonna fold in 8 ounces of raspberries. You can add other berries if you like, but we like raspberries in this. We tried it with some blackberries and just didn't love it as much.
Yeah, it's the combination of the lemon raspberry flavor.
Yes.
Actually, a friend of mine, or another crew member, tried this. She is not keto, and she demanded the recipe. She thought it was delicious. So your non-keto friends will love this, and it's also a great recipe to take somewhere.
Yes. And if you're trying to sneak in some vegetables with your kids, they won't know that there's zucchini in this.
No,
I didn't know.
This is a completely fresh recipe. I love the ingredients in this recipe. They're just phenomenal.
And then you're gonna bake this at 325 for about 45 minutes. Try not to check on it
And
while
keep
it's
opening
baking.
the oven.
Yeah.
And there's cute Kristen throwing out the bread.
Look how beautiful. I love this recipe.
Okay, so again, it was that easy. Sometimes the most simple recipes turn out to be the best.
It's so true. I know I've spent hours in the kitchen before trying to make the perfect chocolate lava cake. And I slave over it for hours. Everyone's like, yeah, I mean, it was good. And I'm like, what do you mean? And then a recipe like this that takes...
It took us 5 minutes to put it together, 45 minutes or more to bake, and let's taste it.
Yeah, the tough part was letting it cool so that we didn't taste it.
If you don't let this cool long enough, when you cut it, it'll fall apart. So
Right.
you have to give it about 45 minutes.
Yes.
That's it. That's it.
The citrusy sweetness from that lemon juice and the lemon zest is incredible.
The zest is everything.
It's key.
And sometimes it's a pain to do, but it's
Right.
everything. The fresh ingredients in this just make the whole bread. It will become legendary in your house
Yes.
if you make this. That's a promise.
This is a perfect dish for summer. You can have it as a snack. You can have it for breakfast, and it's very light, and I think the citrusy flavor just kind of makes it
Perfect.
perfect. I can't think of a better word.
So another perfect recipe this week. We hope you try it. Thanks for joining us,
Let us know how you like it. Don't forget to like our video and to subscribe to our channel.
Please, we also have a Facebook group called Keto in the Country. Look us up. There's a lot of fun and support there.
Thanks so much for joining us today.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
Thanks for joining us.
Keep
Bye.
it keto. Oh.
It's okay.
No. Oh, the battery's low. Let's